It's time.
Hello everyone, we are
The Nobodies.
What are we doing here today?
Today we are going to be interviewing the great Julie Belanger Roy from the band Gone in April.
Would be the second time we've interviewed her, and it's always a fun interview.
But it's been a while, so she's got new material, new songs, new updates on future tours.
And we have new questions.
And supposedly she's going to play live for us.
So, we'll see when the interview starts.
Yes,
Son.
I'm Father.
Hello.
Hello, guys.
Hey, Julie.
How are you doing?
We are doing fantastic today. How are you?
Pretty good, pretty good.
Well, we hear you good. That's a first. Usually we have a problem with sound checks, but seems like, do you hear us good?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, very well.
Oh, excellent. So we're ready to rock and roll.
Let's make sure.
There's in the back. That's a cool room.
Yeah,
Thank you.
he's a gamer.
I'm a gamer at heart.
Aha! Nice.
Alright.
I'm actually waiting on my friends to start back on the something like Dungeons and Dragons, but
What game?
I don't know. He just said it would be something similar that I would learn really fast, but I'm kind of looking forward to it. It's been so long. So
Oh, so you play games too?
yeah. Used
Oh.
to. It's been a while, but I kind of need it now.
Yeah, we all need something, right? In these trying times.
Yeah.
So anyway, yeah, let's get started. This is awesome. I think we already got started, so that's good.
Welcome back to the channel. It's been a minute. It has been at least 3 years since our first interview. By
Already
this
3
point-
years?
It's
Yeah.
been a while, man.
Yeah. So yeah, we got a bunch of questions for you. We see that you came out with a new video.
Yeah.
Haven.
Yeah. How did you guys like it?
Oh, we love it.
It's amazing.
Yeah,
It's really good.
It's really good. The talent in your band, it exceeds expectations. It's crazy. But yeah, can you tell us about that song?
Yes, actually, there's a funny story behind it in the sense that we waited a long time before, well, not a long time, but we waited before releasing the video because it's talking, we already, often we scout the places where we want to do videos before we even write lyrics. So this way we kind of tailor our songs to where we're going to film. And when Yannick saw the cavern, he thought that could be like a song about there's a catastrophe, something that's happening, and people have to take shelter, and they stay in that cavern until the thing is gone. And in his lyrics, he's actually talking about a virus.
Wow.
So you can imagine, we're thinking, at the beginning, before the pandemic, is when we're thinking it's about time to release it, let's release it. And then pandemic hits. What is the pandemic about? A freaking virus. And then we're like, no, we're not releasing something about a virus. And people taking shelter and hiding, and we're like,
Oh my God, really?
A good ass prediction right there. I respect that.
So yeah, we were like, well, we could, but at the same time, it just doesn't feel right to do this now, and so we just waited on things until things got a little less dark, I would say.
Yeah, less dark, absolutely.
I can
And
only
don't mind
imagine
our
the
dog
comments.
in the background.
Yeah,
You're gonna hear
sorry.
him. We got a crazy dog in the back. He's gonna bark the whole time, but
Well, he wants to be part of this. That's why.
that's it. That's what makes it a live interview, right? So where was this cavern? Where was it located?
It's in Kentucky. I can't remember exactly the name of the small town, but it's in Kentucky, and it's a friend who works with Yannick. His father-in-law was giving tours of the cavern with a lantern when he was a kid.
Okay.
So that's how we heard about it. We were looking for a cavern. We visited a bunch, but this one was huge.
Yeah.
So he told us about it. We went to visit, and we were like, oh yeah, that's it. So, and the people there were so nice, helped us with, carrying all this stuff. It's not like Yannick has a small drum kit.
No.
Yeah, dude's got a big drum set.
Yeah, pretty tone carrying that thing. So, yeah, and just when you have a production, you have to have also not just the camera equipment, but also we have a jib, which is that kind of um, I'm trying to find the word. There's another one that of this that's bigger that we're not using, a crane. So the cranes are bigger. The jib is like a smaller version of a crane that will go above, so you get all those above shots and the ones a little bit from the side. So
Nice.
to me, I think those are some of the most exciting shots. So we really wanted that thing there, but it's pretty big as well, so it's heavy. So
Yeah.
all these things to carry. So
Did you guys use a drone at all either for your shots, or?
I don't remember if we use a drone in the cavern. Usually we do. I keep saying cavern. I think in English you say cave instead.
I mean, no, cavern's cooler. Don't worry.
Yeah, cavern, cave is the same thing.
So yeah, usually we use a drone, and in this instance, I don't think we did. I think it was mostly just a jib, but Yannick might correct me later.
Yeah, the comments, they'll correct us later. Cave and cavern's not the same thing. We're gonna hear so many stupid comments. But yeah. So how long does a video like that take to shoot?
I think this one we did in one day.
One day.
Yeah, yeah, I think so. It starts early, of course. You get there very early to set everything, and then I think we finished around 6 p.m. or something when it was getting kind of dark, or 7 p.m. But
It's a long day.
yeah, so we roll. There's no time to lose. Well, and we also use that time because we all live in different places. I think we talked about that the first time you guys interviewed.
Yeah.
So, it's actually kind of tricky to get everybody together. So we do all the band pictures when we have the videos, and also the individual pictures. So we have our friend that comes and takes a picture of everybody. So while you're not on set being filmed, you're actually taking pictures or helping with the lights or something like that,
So I'm sorry, Jonathan, go ahead.
No. So did you just play the song like multiple times all day with different cameras set up everywhere, or was it just one big take you did?
No, so you were right the first time. So we have individual shots. So in this case, the cameraman will film one person playing the song maybe like 2-3 times, just to get different angles, things like that, close-ups or a little further. And then we also have the band shots, which are the same thing, about 2 to 3 takes, but this time, from different angles, and also but running, and also they were the jib shots, which are also something different. So you play that song many times in the same day. So you kind of, if you didn't know it like super well in the beginning, if you had a doubt about one lyric, at the end you're good.
Yeah, or you might even be sick of the song already.
Yeah.
So this was done, I think you said before COVID?
Yeah.
Well, okay, because I was going to say it would have been very difficult to get everybody together during COVID times.
Yeah, and that kind of sucks in a way, because, that's the perfect time to write. That's the perfect time to record. And well, we usually do a lot of the writing apart anyways, but it's kind of rough not to see the others for so long, and kind of being...
It makes it difficult to put that idea together when you guys are miles apart.
So what part of Texas do you live in?
Well, I'm in Tennessee.
I mean Tennessee, I'm sorry.
South.
Yeah, it's Tennessee,
So
Texas, same thing.
About 3 hours from Nashville.
So you're west.
To the East Knoxville. East Tennessee, sorry. Yeah, we're in Knoxville. So, then we have our bassist, which is Steve, who is in California. So we're 3 in Knoxville. We have Steve in California, and the other guys are in Quebec, in Canada. So.
Wow. Yeah, that is far travel.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But because we went to.
Sorry.
Oh, go ahead.
So I was gonna say that would have been fun, for filming videos. That would have been the perfect time during COVID to film videos, But that's one of the things we could not do. So I'm really looking forward, and we're actually looking at a bunch of locations right now.
Nice. I can't wait. So what do you have plans in the future? You coming out with albums? What tours do you have planned? Or you plan on touring and all that good stuff?
Well, we absolutely love touring, so that's in the plans. So but as I'm sure you guys know, right now everything's kind of moving around. It's looking better, so
The
hopefully,
CDC said fully vaccinated can go everywhere without masks.
yeah. So yeah, that just came out. Yeah, right. In the U.S. Yeah. So that's exciting.
Yeah,
uh,
very.
yeah, Yannick and I are both fully vaccinated right now, and I don't know if Aaron is, but yeah, we're getting there. We definitely want to be able to.
It's all right.
Yeah.
Listen, we're fully vaccinated too, and we're just waiting in the next 5 years that we're all walking around like this. You know?
I mean, there's so many different opinions on that vaccine, and the thing is, it is scary because it's something new,
Nobody
right?
knows.
So it's just choosing which risk you go for, and everybody has an opinion, and I think it's fine. But as musicians who like to tour,
Who like to
I think,
take the
or
chance.
people who like to go to shows, I think it's kind of okay, go.
Yeah, it's like it's worth it. It's worth it.
That's
Yeah.
great. No, we agree. You know what? Yeah. No one knows. It's
So, my favorite part of the Haven video was the guitar and bass battle you guys had. I've never seen the two guys actually look at each other and be like, "Get out of my way, I'm playing here."
yeah, especially in a serious video to bring in some comedy aspect of it. It like totally flipped the script. You know, we were like, "Wow, this is totally out of the ordinary."
What was the inspiration behind that?
It was Simon and Steve fooling around. It just happened. And then we had because it was such a serious song, a serious video, and Yannick and I are like, oh no, no, no. And then we start looking at the footage, and we look at the guys, and we're like, it kind of looks really good, and it's funny. It's really funny. and Yannick and I are not usually the funny ones. We're like the I think we have a good sense of humor, but we're usually like the ones that think that organize the stuff, So if
Yeah.
you organize a lot of stuff, you're just thinking like getting.
Yeah, you want a
whatever
serious
things are-
you want a serious video. You want it to go out to the world as a serious video, and then it's like, well, that's why we loved it, because we're like, wow, that is totally not normal.
You don't see
You
humor
don't see
in metal.
Yeah, you don't see humor in metal, and to me that brought the video up a couple notches.
Mhm.
So yeah, keep that in mind, because that is good stuff right there.
Well, that's funny you say that because we have a Christmas video out there. It was the same. It started very serious, and everybody did their shots, and then Aaron came into these shots completely crazy, and then Yannick and I we were in the studio at the same time laughing like insane the whole time, and we're like, let's make it funny. That's way better, So as I said, I think we're so like seeing the structure of everything that often we're not the funny ones, but the guys are really really great, and
They're having a good time, and that's what music's about. If you can't have a good time, because we said it in other videos, there are so many bands that all there is drama, and everyone's fighting, and it's like, you know what? It's nice to see bands that get along and enjoy the music and enjoy each other's company. It's so rare, and it's nice to see. So especially in these times, it's like where everything's dark and gloomy. Every once in a while, you need to put a smile on people's face, and
yeah,
I
agree.
you did it.
Now, speaking of getting... Oh, wait. Sorry?
I was going to say, there's a band that I discovered during that whole lockdown thing. Feuerschwanz. It's like, I don't know if you guys know them.
No.
I think it translates to Tail of Fire. And these guys are quite funny. So it's metal, there's some guys in armor and everything. So yeah, check it out. They are quite funny. So I think you'll
Can you actually send us a link to that? Because we would like to react to that.
Okay, I will.
Yeah, please, thank you. And we're also going to react to Haven. We will, definitely will react to Haven. We loved it, and everything we're saying, we're going to say in the reaction.
Now, speaking of friendships, I want to start an argument here, possibly. Who do you think won the guitar and bass battle, if you had to pick a winner?
You're putting me in trouble. I never stopped to think about that one.
Controversy, baby. Let's do it.
Well, okay, I'll be mean on this one. Since since we toured and Steve was not able to join us for the tour, I will say that Simon won because he was able to play it live.
Wow. See, I would have went with the yeah. I'm not gonna give my opinion. I'm gonna stay out of this one.
No, but seriously, I think they did phenomenal. Both
No,
of
they
them.
did.
Oh,
They
they
both
did
did
phenomenal. I just wanted to
fantastic.
see something.
So when you're making video, okay, no, this is the question. Which do you enjoy better, playthroughs, live concert videos, or official videos? What do you guys enjoy making more?
I can't speak for everybody. I think Yannick loves producing videos.
Okay.
He is fantastic with it. I like it too, but for me personally, the best thing is live shows. There's a crazy energy that you can't get anywhere else.
Yeah, absolutely.
And also, there's a part of me, you know, that's the classical musician in me, where nothing is ever perfect and never good enough for my taste, and like in my own playing, my own singing, I would say. So if I have the chance to look later at a recording, I'll always find something. And I think a lot of artists are like that, but classical musicians were just drilled to be like this. It's kind of not always good, I think, but
Yeah.
you always analyze a lot what you do. So in a video, I can always go back and think like, oh, maybe this or this. And whereas if you give a live performance, it's the moment, you're there now, you're there with the people. So I don't even think about this. Of course, I want to do my best, but that's why I practice before the show, you know? So when I'm there, it's not the time to think like, oh, did I do that third in tune? Or like, did I sing this word with the right accent? Like, you know, just the TH in English for me, it's awful. So.
That's me with Spanish. I can't do the double R. It kills me.
Yeah.
I sound so bad with the double R, man. There's a lot of words I don't even
I
use.
can't say anything.
So, speaking of live, are you going to play live for us?
Well, I can.
Yes. All right. Well, your time is on.
Okay. So, well, I was talking about classical earlier. So, one of the pieces that is on Shards of Light, which is our the last album that came out, we are working to answer your previous question. We are working on a new album.
Oh, good.
A lot of the pre-prod is done, so it's moving really, really well. But let's back to Shards of Light. So that's a piece I wanted to do for a long time, because for the previous albums, because I was singing, I didn't want to play anything really hard on the violin, just for live purposes, to not have to have the stress of performing well on two instruments.
Yeah.
So I would write kind of easier melodies. And then I thought, you know, like the guys are shining in all those cool solos, and it's time that I show as well what I can do. So, and I love Baroque music, which is 1600 to 1750. So I wrote something in that genre, and like that, as if it was written in these time. I got inspired by all those great composers of that era.
Wow.
So wrote the violin, sent it to the guys, and that's If You Join Me. So.
Yeah, I can't wait to hear it. Now, just one question. Is that like Ireland area that you're going towards, or what area of the world would you say?
This one would be more like Italian, French, Italian, French, a little bit of English. That's where
Originated.
music was happening the most.
Okay, beautiful.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but you know what's good? Listen, we're gonna clap, and because we when it froze on such a good note that we can totally act like you meant to end it there. All right. So we're gonna start clapping. All right. 3, 2, 1. Oh, that was awesome. It really was. That was fantastic,
Dude.
So how?
Well, thank you.
No, seriously, how long did that take you to write?
This one was a little long, cause you know, like to get inspiration, I had to go revisit a bunch of pieces I've played in the past that I liked, and
No
yeah.
kidding.
And like years old.
I don't know
artists,
how long
too.
it took. I think in general it takes me. I'm gonna be judged here. Maybe I don't know. Um, I think here about like a good 10 to 15 hours to write a song. I would say.
Wow, I'm telling you, that was so much talent, and you made it sound very metal.
Well,
You had a lot of
I
galloping.
get a little more intense than.
You had me headbanging here.
Oh yeah.
No,
Well, that's what I love about that time period is that it's I'm a real nerd about this time period, so I won't go too much in details. I believe me, everybody would fall asleep. But there's for every key that you would play in, there would be a different feeling that was associated. Okay, and the way they would tune the instruments, they wanted everything to be so in tune that it would create like like you would hear another frequency at the same time, and it's kind of amazing. And you can sometimes hear those when it's really really in tune. You can hear like that note buzzing in the back, and so they were really about feelings, about like they were intense. They were intense people.
what I just heard, I felt. I almost, at one point, I hate to say, this isn't, I actually could sit there and say that you could easily cry. Like I felt there was so much emotion in that song. I was like, oh my god, okay, I could easily tear jerk to this. If they were, I'm saying like if my girlfriend just broke up with me or something, or my wife, I'd be like, oh my god, there was a lot of emotion in that song.
And
Well,
you really
thanks.
can tell the metal inspiration behind it. Like, that was so good, dude.
You
Well,
really,
Good
really.
thanks.
job.
I appreciate that.
Now, do you have any more?
Oh my God, you're putting two songs one after the other. Okay. Sure. So the other one um is very violin heavy in Shards of Light is Rain, which is you were asking about based on which countries earlier. So this one is more like an Irish, based on the Irish tradition,
Okay.
like reels and jigs and things like that. So, yeah.
All right.
So I'll play a little bit of it. And then the theme rec- I should probably stand up instead of playing in a chair. That would probably be better, anyways.
Wow. Well, see, I have a very big imagination. So with that song, it had a totally Irish sound, like you said. Me, it was a bunch of men at a bar, just doing their thing, and then all of a sudden a bar fight broke out, and chairs were being flown all over the place. when you
Well, not far. I mean, like, the story is about a king that is not so wise that actually becomes wise, but after suffering a war and losing. So there's a huge amount of battle in that song. So
yeah,
and
yeah.
exactly that part. So you were absolutely right.
That's I was imagining it. Yeah, I'm telling you, you could tell Irish music has a totally different sound than other sounds of the world. Definitely, they're unique.
There's so much talent in music, though, and you are insanely talented.
Your whole band is.
Your whole band's insane.
Really nice. Thanks.
Oh, listen, we've been mean to certain channels, like.
What?
Yeah, we've been mean to channels, and we've gotten hate for it, but no hate on your side.
Well, you've always been really, really great to us, so thank you for that. And it's important with what you do to just say what you think. That's what it is. It's a reaction channel, and I think every band, anyways, you can present your music to two different people, and one will love it, the other one will hate it, right?
Yeah.
So I think we all learn, anyways, to take critique or whatever, So. We're lucky you guys like us, and I'm really grateful for that. But I think, it's part of the game to receive some critiques. So I think it's what you guys do is cool, and how people react is. Unfortunately, it's kind of normal. It's a little bit of an emotional response as well, but I think it's normal.
Well,
it's all part of the game.
That was absolutely amazing. Like, seriously.
So listen, we're gonna end on that note. Your live performance. Thank you so much. I can't wait to put it out. We're gonna put it out very shortly here. And if you could do us a favor and send us all your links. All your links to your merchandise and your videos and your YouTube channel. Send us your links to everything. This way we could put it in the description of our interview. And we'll put it out there. And you know what? If you gain one more fan from our channel, we did our job.
Well, hopefully you'll gain some more viewers from us sharing as well. So thank you so much, guys.
It was amazing.
All right. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell us down in the comment section below what songs we should listen to and who you might want to see on the channel. See if we can get them. And press the subscribe button with the little bell next to us to get notified every time we upload a video. And get some shirts at cafepress.com/thenobodies. And check out Gone in April. They are so good. We love listening to them, and we're going to react to them more. I'm Son.
And I'm Father. And you are?
Julie from Gone in April.
Rock on!